that was a good example of how I'm doing today. I'm a sleepy lady. This morning, Wesley was like,
sleep? Who's she? Not today.
And so the babies slept pretty well for most of the night. I mean, they sleep in like 3-hour stretches, but I went to bed at 1:30 a.m. The babies had already been asleep, you know, waking up every couple hours or whatever. So at 1:30 I went to sleep and they woke up at 5. So that was 3.5 hours, which is like incredible. They went 3.5 hours because they woke up at 5. Did I say that? I don't know what I said. I fed them at 1 and then I went to sleep at 1:30 and they woke up at 5. So it's 4-hour stretch for them. That's the longest it's ever been. So from 1:30 to 5 I slept, which is great. That's 3.5 hours of sleep. But then I fed them at 5 and then I started to get ready and get back in bed at 6. I can hear Maisie waking up, so I have to go in a second. My mom is with her and Eric's with her. She's not alone, but I should go be there in a second. So then at 5 I fed them and I went back to bed at 6, and at 6:05 Wesley was like, Mama, let's party. And by party I mean I'm just gonna cry and grunt and make weird noises. So Wesley, oh my god, I'm already getting their names mixed up. Wesley did not let me go back to sleep, and then he had a doctor's appointment this morning at 9 a.m. like a checkup follow-up from his surgery, and everything looks great. And so that's really good. But since I only got that 3.5 hour stretch of sleep, I'm tired. I feel like that's all I say on these vlogs anymore. I'm sorry, all I ever say is that I'm tired. Right now, I am checking out the vlog so I can upload the vlog for the day. And then I'm gonna prep the podcast. Eric and I are going to record the podcast tonight. This is the last night my mom is here, so it's our only chance to do it. I'm gonna try to film a couple more brand deals today. But most importantly, we got some Amazon packages and I don't know what's inside them. So it's very exciting. Some of you like unboxing and unpackaging videos, like how lately I've just been like opening up whatever packages I get sent to the house. So we're gonna do that. But yeah, this morning we went to the doctor and then that went well. And then I went to a like local little cafe with the kids and with my mom and with Kory, and Eric had to go take his car somewhere. So then we all went to this cafe, which we have not done with the kids yet. I went inside and ordered and got our food, and then we all sat outside at a table and ate it, and Flynn did really well. He's never really had like a restaurant experience since he was like a baby, and he loved it. He like just sat at this table. We didn't have a waiter or anything. We got our food to go and just ate outside, but he did really well and the baby slept. I was like, what is this like magical experience of like 3 kids behaving at a restaurant? I'm sure it's the only time that will ever happen for me. And we weren't in a restaurant, we were outside of a restaurant with no servers or people around us. So it wasn't really that exciting, but it was exciting for me, okay? It's the little ones in life. Anyway, I'm gonna upload this vlog and then I'm going to open up packages with you. It's that time where I open up packages. Maisie's on my chest asleep. I don't know if she's asleep. She's more just like cozy and cuddly. She loves this thing. What did I buy in the middle of the night? Afrin. He's feeling congested. Let's see what's in this box. Anything exciting? You guys, it's like opening up mystery boxes. It's so fun when I order things in the middle of the night. You never know what I'm gonna get. This one has a lot of stuff in it. This is important. Pads to soak up the milk that leaks out of my boobs because I just ran out, literally just. This is another cutting kit for Mr. Flynn, but it has like shear thingies so they can have, because the like buzzer thing we have is really short. So I got ones that are longer. And these ones apparently are calming clippers. And I think it was promoted as something that like they're good for people with sensory issues, like neurodivergent people. Flynn gets really bothered by like the loud sound. Actually, that's not even what really bothers him. What bothers him is like the feeling of his hair tickling him. So we got him a cape for next time we cut his hair. It just seemed better to have like ones that aren't loud and obnoxious. And I got the baby's clothes, but they're too big for them. Oh, actually, this one might fit him. Oh, this is cute. The little rainbow on it. Come on. And I got them for her too. Wait, maybe that one was for her and this one's for him. Little pants. Cute. Those are cute. And then I got him a blue sweatsuit like that was tie-dye like this, and it was too big. So she's not gonna be able to wear this till she's like 2 years old because she is tiny. This is way too big. But the other thing I think will fit them. I know what this is. So we have this really pretty like film thing that goes on, is on our bathroom windows, and I love it so much I want it on more windows. So I bought it.
Monster truck.
They call it monster truck.
I was showing my monster truck to the camera.
Yeah, baby.
I built it.
Let's see it. Holy smokes, that is a beautiful monster truck.
Mama made me.
And And that's all she wrote. Peace. Ah, beauty queens. Ooh, what's on my face? Just chapped lips. That's all. I thought something was on my face, but it's really just like what my lips look like these days. Hi everyone. So, I'm about to do some tortilla talk questions, so stick around if you want to see that. But if you don't, and you just want to watch other things, don't worry, because I have other things. I just filmed them on my phone earlier. I didn't vlog too much today. It was kind of a hectic day with the babies and all of my mini children's, but I did get some cute footage of Maisie smiling. It was so cute. So I'm gonna show you that. Smiles. Big girl. There's a happy girl. And also got some cute footage of Flynn just giggling and being the cutest. So here's that. Oops. Oh gosh. Hey, I think I see a little chin over here. Give me that chin. Give me that chin over here. I want to eat that chin. What? Oh, I see a belly button. What chin? I'm gonna eat this belly button.
How long can you be upside down for?
Was that fun?
Yeah.
Anyway, let's get into your tortilla talk questions, shall we? It's been a while. Oh, I need my tortilla. Let's get started. Tortilla talk question. When the babies were still in the NICU, you mentioned that you made a friend on the way to see them. Do you ever talk to her? Do you share your stories of your babies with each other? Love you a lot. Yes! I love my friend from the NICU. So we text, not all the time, but we've texted back and forth. Her baby just recently came home from the NICU. So she is, oh my God, my superhero. I am so impressed with her. She was in the NICU, I think 3 times as long as my babies. So she is incredible and so strong. But yeah, her baby just came home. So I got to celebrate that with her. And we send each other pictures of our babies and like talk about the NICU experience. But yes, we do keep in touch. I love her so much. Ella said, tortilla talk question, what do the twins have in common personality-wise? The twins are very different. I think the only thing they have in common really is they both like their stroller. That's literally the only thing I can think of. That's how different they are. Like they're so different, like in every sense of the word. I just filmed a Meet the Twins video, a little late, I know, for my main channel where I kind of explained everything about their personalities. So that'll come out soon, but like, I don't think they have much in common. I literally cannot think of a single thing they have in common. Like they're polar opposites. It's adorable. This is from Nicole. Tortilla talk question. Would you and Jessica ever do a mom haul of all your favorite baby related products? As a first time mom, I'd love to hear what super moms like you and Jessica like for things like breastfeeding, postpartum recovery, labor and delivery, etc. All your tips and tricks that you've shared in your pregnancies and births are fantastic. I would love to do that with Jessica because I would love to get together with Jessica and just like talk about all that fun stuff because that would be fun for me. But here's the thing about like advice videos. I loved watching advice videos on pregnancy and birth, especially with the twins. However, it's hard because there are some products that people say like, this product you must have, and like it doesn't work for other people. So like I know for Jessica, her like one of her #1 things is a boppy pillow. She's like, that is the #1, you have to have it, you have to have it, and she's like needs it. And I love my boppy pillow, but like I don't have to have it. Like I'm kind of like, I love it, I prefer if I had it, but it's not like the first thing I think of. Another thing is like for me, I like have to have like breast pads that I showed you that I got today in the mail because I leak, my milk leaks and it ruins my clothes. But there are a lot of women who don't need it at all, or they need a different kind. There's one product a lot of people like talk down on heavily, and it's like a baby wipe warmer, and it warms up the wipes you wipe their butt with. Now, I've heard everyone say this is the worst product, don't get it. Like I've heard so many moms be like, this is a waste, like don't get it. But with Flynn, I needed that. Like Flynn would scream, 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 scream until I thought he was gonna stop breathing at the feeling of a cold wipe on his booty. And so we got the wipe warmer and it helped so much. So I needed that to wipe Flynn's booty in order for him to like stay calm. And so I bought 2 of them for the twins, and both twins do not even care at all if I use a cold wipe. So they're a waste to me this time. And now I understand why moms say that. But with Flynn, I was like, I have to have this. So anyway, I mean, we could totally do a video like that, but just know that like, when you have kids, I think the best advice is like, just kind of do what works best for you. You have to try out a bunch of things and see what works best for you. Like take everything you hear from people with a grain of salt and know that things that work for other people might not work for you, and things that didn't work for other people might work for you. So you just kind of have to try everything and figure it out. But yeah, anyway, moving on. Rachel said, tortilla talk question, when you you go see construction trucks, do you ever have to awkwardly stop and talk to the workers and explain how obsessed Flynn is? Love you and your not so little family. Thank you, Rachel. I love you too. So we don't ever explain to construction workers, but I think construction workers are used to little kids being obsessed with them, because whenever we stop to watch construction work or like watch the garbage truck pick up stuff or the mailman or anything like that, Flynn like waves and gets so excited. They always honk their horns. They always wave back. To my son, they're the biggest celebrities of all time. And so they're kind of just like, I'm used to this, honk my horn, wave a little bit. So we don't ever like have conversations with them really, but like they are very aware that they're very famous. This is an interesting question I have not been asked before. Hannah said, Tortilla Talk question, does Flynn wake up through the night with the twins because of their crying? Do you have a white noise machine or do anything to try and keep him asleep? No, Flynn does not wake up to the babies crying. Flynn has a white noise machine in his room and the babies have a white noise machine with us. Everyone has their own white noise machines that kind of drowns out other sounds. I have had all three kids nap with me before. Like we've all piled up in my bed and you know, I'll have like the twins like safely and I'm awake sleeping and Flynn sleeping, and then when the babies start fussing they woke Flynn up. But that's, I think we've done that once, maybe twice. So usually they're in their own separate rooms and no, they don't wake each other up. But Flynn wakes up the babies. Whenever the babies are napping, he'll like scream or play or run around and be loud, and he wakes them up all the time. Okay, I got a lot of comments like this on my vlog, my last vlog. This is from Spooky Fish. Thank you for talking about your postpartum journey and letting us know that you're taking medication. The thought of taking something for a chemical thing in your brain is daunting and scary for a lot of people. People commenting on you seeming lighter shows that you are still you to us, at least you feel like you to us, and also letting us know that you're not filming every day, that going on a trip and having alone time with Eric helps to show that it's a freaking journey. There's so many pieces to the puzzle of mental health. Also, the whole I fit into these pants from my dresser and I feel like a fancy person is so relatable. It doesn't need to be a weight related to be a victory. So I wanted to talk about this for a second because yesterday in my vlog I mentioned that like I was diagnosed with postpartum depression and anxiety and I started taking medication. I was really nervous to put that in the vlog. I have said that many times in my vlogs and deleted it. For some reason today I just felt brave enough to post it, but I was still really nervous. I deleted it from the vlog and I put it back in. I deleted it from the vlog and put it back in, and then I uploaded it, and I've been kind of anxious all day. And just now to look at the comments, I was like so scared of what I was gonna see, because it is like, I am so grateful for like my wonderful doctors and for medication. I think medication is great. So I don't want anyone to think I'm like talking negatively about medication. I take it. So obviously I'm pro medication if you need it and if it's right for you in your life. But it was like a really hard pill for me to swallow literally, accepting that I needed to take antidepressants. Like that, to me, having to take them and like pick them up from the pharmacy and take them, it was like admitting like, oh, I am a person with depression. That was a really hard thing for me, and it still is. And there have been days, and you're not supposed to do this, I don't recommend this, don't ever do this if you're on medication, but there have been days where I'm like, I don't want to take this, I don't want to need this to be okay, and so I don't take it for the day and I get sad, and then I realize, you know, I do need it, and that's okay to need it. But it's a hard, like, I didn't think I would like have such a hard time taking medication for that, because I took medication for ADHD. I'm like very like pro all of that. I think that's all great. But for some reason, having to take medicine for depression made me, it was like forcing me to admit that like I was struggling with depression, and that was a hard thing to admit. And I think there's a really negative connotation that comes with depression, and from my upbringing, which was sheltered, and just that my generation, I think, was taught more to just like suck it up and deal with it, especially like in the church, like pray away like mental health, you know, issues and stuff. So it's kind of ingrained in my brain. Like I never thought I would be someone who struggled with that. I think just because of like preconceived notions from my childhood that are wrong, it was really hard for me to admit. Obviously, I've talked a lot about my mental health on here, and I've talked about postpartum, and I've talked about depression and anxiety and struggling with those things and therapy and all of that. But to actually take the medication for it made it very real. And that was just really hard for me for some reason. I don't know. And I'm only bringing this up because I'm curious if anyone else can relate to that experience. I don't know. I feel like I'm not making any sense, but can anyone relate to that? I don't know. I'm feeling better about it now. Like obviously I felt good enough about it to like talk about it online. It is helping. Like I do notice a difference, but every time I'm feeling really good, I'm like, oh, I don't need it anymore. And I want to not need it. Do you know what I mean? Which is a bummer because there's no shame in taking it. And I hate that my brain is wired that way, like that I don't want to need it. I want to not have to take it because then that would mean I'm not battling depression. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I hope I'm not saying anything like wrong or out of turn or like insensitive. I'm not trying to. I'm just talking about my personal experience and like how I have felt about it, like mentally and emotionally. But I'm very grateful for it. I'm grateful for my doctors and my therapist. I'm grateful for medication and I'm grateful that it's working for me and that we found something that's safe and works for our family and, you know, everything that I'm going through. But yeah, I was nervous to bring it up is what I was saying. So I'm really thankful that you guys were like sweet and supportive about that. So thank you. I'm gonna go. On that note, it's been a while since I had a little teary eye on the vlogs, I guess, so maybe it was due. But that's all I gotta say for today. So I love you guys and maybe I'll see you tomorrow if I remember to vlog, but I might not. My mom's going home early in the morning, so I might not have the energy or time to vlog tomorrow. We will see. I love you. Goodbye.
You can relax. Colleen and Eric have a podcast. The world is scary and we're locked in our home, but now we have big microphones, so you can relax. That's the name of our podcast.